How y'all doing?
Hey.
This is my family. This is Stephen Hodges, and I got a treat for you today. This is my wife, Renee, my little man, Bentley.
That's right.
This is the queen of YouTube, Miss Helen. Grandma, everybody knows her. This is my mama, Tammy.
Hey!
She's the one who kept me on the straight and narrow.
And it's her birthday.
It is her birthday tomorrow.
Well, we celebrate.
And I decided to cook her something special for her, and I got all the loved ones in. So stay tuned, it's gonna be good.
Oh, the mystery man's back there.
Oh yeah!
You got the mystery man in the background.
Mystery man!
He's waving. This is the young man that named him Mr. Man.
Yeah. Alright, Bentley, all you do,
Alright, we got our
well, not really little.
No, that's right. I had to get on to that.
two.
Like half everything.
You want long?
Lady's got a taste of this stuff, and I mean,
Just
she
pull
is.
it apart like string cheese.
Alright, here we go. I'm
We
ready.
got some people over here that wants to something to eat right now.
Got our potatoes on.
Want something to do.
Got 10 pounds of potatoes.
What?
Got grandma here cutting up the sausage.
Where they go in this?
Yes, ma'am.
That's my fault. Oh, good gracious.
Tell me YouTube and we
Got
don't
Bentley
have
sitting
time.
here working on the crab.
I'm working on a shrimp.
Baby, you ain't got to do it. Just push it together and separate it. Get it out of that.
That's how I showed you to do it.
Alright. We got this. All this crab meat here that's gonna be delicious.
Okay, look, like an
We
envelope.
got shrimp.
I don't know.
Yeah, I opened
Mama's
it up
doing
and
the
just
soup.
circle around it.
Yeah, just do it. That's what he's wanting you to do, like that right there. Look,
Alright.
look at that.
Candy, it's that candy that unrolls.
Yeah.
They want
Roll
some
up,
food.
roll up, roll up.
Lady.
Roll up.
What are you doing?
They
Alright,
want
so
some food.
unroll it.
No, Grandma.
Lord, yeah, they ain't gonna make it.
So
Yes, they
unroll
are.
it.
Look over here. Look
It's
over
because
here.
you already gave her a piece.
Well,
You started.
excuse me. She was begging and I had to do it.
You can't do that, Grandma, because she won't go
Alright,
away.
you just tear it and
Look
shit.
at it. Look at her, how she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I know. Look
I'll
at her.
give all of
Look
them.
at her.
I,
didn't drop it. Get it on out.
ow! Come here, little, what's their mother's name?
Chloe and Cricket. Great Grandma's got you something.
Come here. Where are
Oh, they over here. You're gonna have to walk. Since you
they?
started it.
Lady wants some more.
Don't just look near it. It's cold too.
But you need to add some salt to the potatoes.
I'm just gonna
You already put the potatoes in the pot?
Yes, ma'am.
Leave that soft stuff alone and get over here and help me. My fingers is freezing.
What are you gonna do?
I put them in the microwave.
Oh, look.
I done that a while ago. Renee's throwing tails in the shrimp bucket.
Look at it. Look at lady.
I know, Grandma.
What y'all doing?
I think we're gonna have less sausage than normal.
These dogs has got to eat too.
They do eat.
Well, they want something now.
I know.
Alright. I'm gonna divide y'all. Are y'all want? Yes. This one is this is my baby right here. I'm her grandmother.
If they go to make this off of YouTube, they can borrow the dogs. Because it won't be the same.
Gracious, yeah.
Don't stick Stephen with that knife, Grandma. while
Well,
he's
he's
jumping.
walking by. I'm feeding the dogs.
I guess you're gonna have to take over Grandma's sausage thing.
I'm doing it. I'm coming back. Y'all can't have no more. They said.
I'm just messing with you,
I don't
Grandma.
know why this is got sliced the wrong way, but
It's cause you trying to take care of the dogs.
Yeah. Well, they hungry. They real hungry. They act
Are
like.
not hungry. These dogs ain't never been hungry a day in their life.
Ouch. That piece of my finger ain't food, y'all.
They look like sausages.
Just so y'all know, that grandma's washing her
They
hands.
might taste like sausage.
Did you?
I'm washing my hands, y'all. I'm not giving y'all no more.
You had it out.
That's all.
Hey, move your hand.
Okay.
The first ones I done, I threw the tails in the bucket and the shrimp in the pile. Just like you did.
How old will you be, Tammy?
61.
You just a baby.
I am my mama's baby and my daddy's baby.
And your
I don't know about all that.
I got some help here.
I used to be his baby.
well, if you used to be, you still are. You still here.
That's some good help, don't
Yeah, I gotta get this crab.
Yeah. We got
These dogs is over here big and
Steve,
still.
are you sure you're in the picture?
you? Yeah.
It looks like
Danny's
he's definitely.
filming.
Oh,
Did you put salt in the potatoes?
They don't need none.
These dogs know where the food comes from. They all three right here.
I know, Grandma.
Well, they found a source.
Cause you done.
Come over here, Danny, and look at these doggies.
Make it a
I didn't
competition.
fin them.
I'm talking about they sitting over here in the road, right?
Just for that, I'm gonna let her cut her own bag though.
They want some more food.
I'm just kidding.
Y'all have to wait.
Give 'em
They
something
got
to
their
eat.
eyeballs on me. They watching every move I make.
Well, give them 3 pieces.
Huh?
Give them 3 pieces. These dogs is used to eating foot.
Oh, you want me to
human.
go? You want me to give them some?
Yeah, give them
Some
3
more?
pieces.
I done give them some.
We'll give them some more.
Oh, they was hurting her fingers.
Come over here and video it. Come here, little puppies.
Now, let me help Grandma for you. You got no sauce.
All right.
Hey now.
Hey, you want a soft meat?
Oh, that one grabbed my finger. I mean, he eased up there and then he grabbed it.
They not eat, Grandma.
That one is the one.
They hungry as a hostage.
They sure are. They about to bite my finger off. Let me wash my hands once more.
That's hard to keep sticking it down there.
Well, I had to hold it till they could get it. I didn't want to throw it on the floor. Every time I moved, they got their eyeballs on me. I'm not doing too good on this, y'all. I'm getting way behind.
You fixing to be fixed.
So Stephen, come and kind of explain this, what they doing.
Preparing the food.
They are doing a ton of prep.
Prepping sauce.
Takes a lot of
What they're doing is they're taking the tail off the shrimp. You got to get the crab meat separated. You got to get the sausage cut up. You got to get the potatoes peeled. The potatoes is in the pan going. We got soup here to go in it. We basically, only thing that cooks here is you got to boil the potatoes. The rest of everything's already cooked. So once the potatoes come to a boil, you keep the water in the pot. Use that as your broth. All your mixtures go in it. We got this right here. Got 3, 6, 7 cans of cream of potato.
Woo!
Put in there with it. And don't forget this. This is what gets you the heavy whip. That gets your
Hold it up a little closer there.
that gets your thickness at the end.
Yeah, makes your hips bigger.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Come here. Oh, is he through? We're feeding the dogs
You
again.
better put the sausage in a pot.
Yeah.
Gotta get the crab.
Or you ain't gonna have.
which one it was that jumped up there and bit my finger. I think
Cricket.
that was this one. Right. Oh, I dropped it. I didn't have to lose a finger. Maybe they got, oh.
It's the kind of stuff, it's kind of like Chinese food. You can eat it,
Looks like you
and then
could for an arm
30
in.
minutes.
an hour later, you like, I think I want a little more. You fixing some more.
Y'all want me to cut something else?
Oh, I don't think so, Grandma.
We got more
I'm gonna
crabs.
leave it to the dogs.
We got more crabs.
I think we good.
Looks like, are y'all leaving that long like that, or y'all cutting it up?
We stripping it. We're doing strips.
What is that?
Crab
Crab.
meat,
Oh,
Some?
imitation crab.
I don't want
Here, Grandma, you can strip some if you want to.
Stephen, I'm gonna say
No
something.
problem.
I was watching TV a day or two ago, and I seen it before, and let them leave in the comments where this saying come from. How do you do, Mrs. Wiley?
What was that? I can't remember.
You remember that, Mom?
Yeah?
I remember
How do you
Oh,
do?
oh, Andy
Rock
Griffith, Andy Griffith.
that rock thrower.
That's right.
Ernest T.
They
Bass.
tried teaching him how to be a gentleman.
Well, thank y'all.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, is it supposed to be a trivia and we answered it?
Oh.
Comment.
Oh, I didn't know we were doing that.
Oh, we sorry, do another one. We won't say nothing.
Oh, I thought we were supposed to guess. Shoot.
Stephen, let me hear you say get her done.
He's good. He's good.
Get her done. That's right.
And he does it. See him running around on them roofs over there. Oh, getting on the edge, scaring me to death. Cause that was,
You know,
Don't cut it, Grandma.
I went back.
Don't cut it.
oh, I thought you said cut it. What'd you do to
You
it?
unroll it.
I went back and looked at that video, and I was the one holding the camera, and I thought to myself,
I
man,
didn't know. I ain't never seen none of this.
I am pretty close to that edge, but it never even crossed my mind.
Well, what do you do with it after you get it?
Tear it in strips.
Like a piece of paper. You just don't need a paper cutter.
Open it up and just shred it.
I ain't never seen nothing like this before.
You ain't gonna never taste nothing like this before neither.
Well, I don't know. I ain't got none yet.
There's stuff in this.
It's okay.
Oh, I got a dog on this side and I got a dog over there.
And if you hadn't been playing with the dogs, we would have already been finished.
Oh. Well, potatoes ain't done, so
That's right.
we got plenty of time.
Last week in the Winter Wonderland video, I had a trivia question.
Danny gave her some.
And I have 3 of the 6 winners' address to mail them their gift that they won. Look in the comments. If I made you a winner, I got it in the comment section. Send me your address and let me send you your gift in the mail.
And it's
And-
gonna be good.
It's going to be exactly what I use in my videos. And I hope you enjoy.
And something handmade.
And something handmade.
Oh,
Go ahead and do your thing again, Danny. We won't answer. I didn't
I didn't know what he was doing.
Lady.
Will you drop a stick?
Get
Do
another
not-
Christmas present.
I was going to say, do not wash that off.
Another Christmas present.
Now y'all got on to me for feeding the dogs.
Happy birthday.
Here's Stephen feeding them over here.
Well, I
Well, he
dropped.
dropped it in the floor.
Oh,
I think Renee dropped it.
well that's different.
You're there.
Well, Danny, you want some?
I don't know
Well,
how
me,
in the
they
world
eat.
y'all think we're gonna eat all this food.
You want some?
Well, I have enough for
Look at
tomorrow.
all the crowd.
Oh,
That probably ain't raw, is it?
It's
No, it's cooked.
It's cooked.
But
Wait.
ask Renee and Grandma. I mean, Renee and Stephen.
Lady liked it, but I think she's expecting a piece of sausage.
You got to stop.
Look, Tommy's twins. See Miss Honey's twins?
See that.
Look, Ben Carson. Separate.
On want to thank y'all for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. I finally made it. It was a enjoyable journey, and y'all made it possible.
And you made 3,000.
Still got to have 4,000 hours watch
I
time
gotta have.
before you can
That's right.
go live with your phone.
That's correct. And I got 1,500 watch hours, so I got a little ways to go, and then we can go live.
That's it. That's it.
What?
That's it.
It's a good
She
part.
just doing some whining over there.
I remember me having about like 36 subscribers, and Grandma having about 36
I
subscribers.
remember a lot less than 36.
Started with 22, I have 106 now.
Now, this YouTube stuff, you can look like a genius as long as Grandma's your grandma.
That's right.
Lord, maybe I need to get on there
Who
then.
cut this piece?
We are on
Nobody.
that.
But it ain't really that easy to start from nothing.
Sure ain't.
But it can be done because
Over there with you,
me and Grandma doing it.
ain't no big deal.
Sure did.
Who would do that?
And it's fun, y'all.
Great grandma, she wasn't on
That's
there.
right.
And y'all the sweetest people I've ever known. Y'all are a
Thank you,
blessing.
Grandma.
I'm talking to them. And you sweet too. And Stephen and Renee. And Bentley, he's a character. I'm telling you, what was that you was doing with your hands out there at my house?
You mean?
He was flossing.
Whatever that is was you was,
I didn't even know what I was. I didn't even know it.
well,
Doing
whatever
the
you were doing.
Fortnite dances.
Well, maybe you need to get over there.
Come over here and
so
show me
they can
some.
show. But be careful.
Show me some Fortnite dancing.
It's that way. Are you in the picture?
Do it.
And I'm
Show us how to do it.
How old are you, Bentley?
10.
10 years old. And I got on to for calling him redheaded. But his daddy said that was all right. He's redheaded and we love his red hair. And got blue eyes like me.
All right, show me some Fortnite stuff.
Okay,
What is that?
Floss.
The floss. All right, what else?
that ain't what you was doing at the house. You was,
Well, maybe Grandma needs to get over there and show us how to do it.
what was you doing down there? No, it wasn't. You was doing it with your hands. You was,
Turn towards the camera. Get over there and do it with him, Grandma.
I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know.
I'll have to show it to you. You just ad-libbing, wasn't you? Whatever. I don't know what these young people kind of motions they do.
Well, you have to get a plug
Is this camera full?
whenever you can.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know what you got it on right now since you done the bottom of the pot, but you need the other cans open?
They're all open.
Oh,
He was prepared.
I see that.
I'm trying to get the pot, but I don't know if I'm getting it. Anyway,
Come on. Come on.
he's over there doing his cooking.
Come on. Y'all got to quit begging. Come here.
And you are mighty big for 10 years old. Where'd you get them blue eyes anyway? Your daddy ain't got blue eyes, has he?
All day long.
Oh, let me see. You sure do. Look at mine.
Yeah, I say that.
Wanna look
Yours
up
ain't blue.
the brown?
They're brown.
I knew it.
I got blue eyes for my daddy.
My daddy has blue eyes. I know, always wanted.
Yeah, Mama's talked about it.
I always wanted his blue eyes.
Oh, he has got beautiful blue eyes. He is.
Who?
I noticed blue eyes.
Mine's not blue.
Oh, my sisters look like that color.
They look like a
Greenish.
Spanish brown?
But you don't hardly ever see a blue-eyed person
With red.
with red hair. Usually, they have brown eyes when they have red hair. Thank y'all for all the video video viewers out there that watch Stephen and me, thank y'all so much for all the things that y'all do, kind comments. We just love them. Thank y'all so much. And subscribe and share and click the bell and thumbs up. That means a lot too, I think. I don't know, but anyway.
Lots of love.
Yes.
What we're going to expect out of you on the upcoming videos. You've been doing pretty good so far.
There's gonna be plenty of cooking apparently.
And
Grandma,
building and walking in the woods and
Grandma likes when I cook for her.
oh, that was the best hamburgers I've ever eaten in my life.
I want those again.
And his daddy heard me say how good they was. He went and had him some
That's right.
spices and got him some, and he liked them too.
That's
No,
right.
I went and got his spices
Well-
and fixed them for him.
Yeah.
Oh, I said he went.
Hey, and they was good too.
Yeah.
That's on Grandma's channel about the something about making memories. But you can see him doing them hamburgers. They cooked them outside.
That's right.
And Stephen, you and Grandma's planning on doing a live.
Yes, we are. I want to build Grandma a picnic table down in her woods by our bridges that I made for her. And I think it'll be nice for her to have somewhere to walk down and drink her coffee and look at her bridges, because you have to understand about Grandma. The bridges means more to her than anybody would know, because she uses them every single day. And
I do.
She does.
I would like to build her a picnic table out there by our little freshwater spring where she can sit and watch the animals and enjoy the nature like the way it's intended.
And I love nature and I love the woods. I walk down there every day to that bridge and walk across all three. I told the people, I made a little bridge out of some limbs. I had them all laid where the water was at, and I was going to walk across it. Stephen went down there and he said, "This ain't gonna work, Grandma.
No.
This ain't gonna work." Well, next thing I know, he done picked up all my limbs and threw them over there where I dug them out and put me a brand new treated wood bridge.
That's right.
Beautiful. Never had one in my life.
It's on the right side.
Whew.
And Stephen's got some arts and crafts planned. I actually know all his ideas, was some of them.
Well, sometimes you just think something up at the spur of the moment, like you don't know what you're going to do, but something happens and you just decide to do a video on that.
My problem is there's not enough time in the day to do what I want to do.
And work too.
I feel like I could do a video, and I feel like I could do one once a day, but there ain't enough time. I do my best.
Well, if you didn't do them very long, you probably could, but when you do a lengthy video,
That's right.
It's not that bad to do it, but then editing and trying to get it all straight takes a while.
That's right.
And you have to work too when you're a young man like
Well,
Stephen.
my main goal on my channel is number one, is family oriented, family based, love, kindness, nature, beautiful sights, friendliness, love, and y'all make all this possible. Because if it wasn't for the viewers watching, subscribing, sharing, and hitting the like button, this wouldn't be possible. And I believe in doing something right. I believe in going the extra mile, and I believe in fellowshipping with friends. And that's what we're doing.
And he's giving away a prize. If people hear something in the video, he's giving a prize for people that heard what he says in there that you recognize.
That's right. That's right.
He's already got it set up and gonna do that.
I went today and bought a whole basket full of spices. I went up there to the register, and it was a basket this big around, and I dumped them on the counter, and that woman was like, "You stocking back up?" I said, "No, I like to cook with these items, and when I make a video for YouTube, I like to pick a couple people out of the watch list, have a little questionnaire, and be able to send them the same product that I use in the video. Just a little simple gesture where they feel like the same way my grandma shares a cup of coffee with y'all. It helps connect, and I think it means a lot that you could actually have the same food we have.
And it's mighty good.
Yeah, that's the most important thing.
That's really.
Because if it wasn't good, it wouldn't matter how many people you sent it to.
Right.
And Stephen has bought a bunch of stuff, like he says about the time, that's kind of a problem. But he's bought a bunch of stuff to make videos.
Yeah.
And y'all, you had to trust, he don't care about the money.
Money don't stop it.
Well, the money on YouTube is not that much anyway. But what he's doing this is out of pleasure. And he's gonna be doing he's got some clocks, and he's gonna make put together a clock video with the resin, put the numbers on it, and he's gonna be showing you how to make a birdhouse like for under $2 that's made out of treated wood.
It's boiling.
And he has a bunch of ideas.
This is boiling. Yeah, it is. It's gonna start boiling though when you put that cold stuff in it.
You know why he's so busy, y'all? Because he took off the entire hunting season to go hunting.
He loves hunting.
He pulled
He loves the outdoors.
his camper down there. And
Hey, it was beautiful out there.
he's got I reckon he'll probably show it to you. He's got a tower stand. It's got a heater in it.
Yeah,
I know they lose their antlers. I think it's the time of the year they do that, ain't it? I saw that on the video.
it's coming up. Usually during March is when you find them in the woods.
Oh,
I think like they start going downhill like after about 4 years. A big buck.
okay.
Yeah, their horns can be less, but then again they can be more too.
No, I ain't got no meat.
Alright, Hodge, come get a picture of this. It's got a simmer. It's got a simmer, and we gotta add our cream, but it's got our red potatoes, it's got our smoked sausage, it's got our shrimp, it's got our crab in it. And the key to making good gumbo is you gotta have ingredients.
Ooh,
And the ingredients is definitely what we got.
that's a pile of food, Stephen.
That's probably about 40 pounds worth. I reckon we'll get full.
You know that you can eat some of that and then go back and get some more in an hour.
Heck yeah.
We'll eat that whole pot there. Might not be tonight, but we'll eat it. Cause he'll give some to me and he'll give some to Grandma.
Yeah, it's something good to make when you can get your family together. And what's the most important thing? Have your family with you.
And have love in your family
That's
for
right.
each other.
And have love from your viewers.
Yes.
Tell them about Christina that you
What
invited.
it's all about.
I invited my sister, but
Oh, you did.
she ain't quite the hoodlum I am. She wouldn't come.
Tell them why.
She.
She's She's going to college in Athens.
Oh.
She's a full-time teacher, but she's going this Saturday to Athens to finish up her master's degree in teaching. So she would have came, but she has to get up early to drive. And I tried to give her.
They don't ramble very much.
Well, we can tell her how good it was.
I told her, I said, you ain't quite as big as hoodlum as me, so it don't matter.
You ain't no hoodlum.
Yeah, I am if you ask her.
You're a redneck. We
Yeah,
all
exactly.
are. We kind of like the wild woods and the outdoors.
Yeah, that's true.
Fishing and snatching in white perch.
Come on, you caught a pile of them that.
Grandma, on your video you made that I watched today, where you put them little rocks on the flower pot.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that?
Tell them what you told me. She said you was gonna be bad weather the next day, so go ahead.
And I didn't get through with it, and I took it in the house, and I was going to finish it the next day outside. But I heard that it was going to be raining and ice and storms and everything, so I finished it up in the house, and I went back outside at 10 o'clock at night, set up my table, got a light, sat down there and told them about my video and why I was doing it, because I didn't want to wait till today. And it's raining right now outside. It is cold and raining. So I went out there at 10 o'clock at night, and I was talking and laughing, and the dogs around was barking. I said, oh, I can't be doing this out here at 10 o'clock at night. So I said, let me get through with this. And
She was out there talking to the camera at 10.
yeah. I didn't, just me by myself, way down there in the woods, you know. It was fun, and I'm glad I got through with it, because it's on video it's on YouTube right now. You can watch it if you want to. I made a beautiful pot. First time I ever made a pot that way.
Yeah, that turned out good, didn't it?
Yes, it did. And
How long did it take to put them rocks on there?
oh, a long time. I wanted to pick out a white rock and a dark rock and another white rock and another brown. And then I put some sea glass on it and all the way up. You had to cut. It took a long time, y'all. I shortened it up much as I could, but what's that?
That's the secret ingredient.
Oh,
That makes you chowder.
Let me see it, Stephen. I
What
was
is?
kind of zeroing in.
looks like milk of magnesia.
It's just heavy cream.
Oh, is that what it is?
It makes your gumbo consistency. Grandma, you ready to try this new experiment?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I
You
didn't-
sure have done a lot of work to do that and spend a lot of money.
I never thought I would dare to show you anything about cooking.
Well, you showed me some stuff. I never eat a hamburger like you done. I never put anything on my hamburger but salt, and I fried it. You sprinkled all that stuff on there and cooked it so soft, and it was good.
Uncle William called me and said, I just want to let you know, I made a turkey melt. He said, I ain't even big on eating ham sandwiches.
That wasn't ham.
Well, he's talking about he ain't real big on a sandwich like that, but he said that sandwich with that seasoning.
Boy, you didn't.
He said that's. I mean, he done called me twice telling me about it, and I said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know it's good.
Yeah, it is. We eat one in the woods, didn't we, Danny?
Yeah, that tape was good.
I was being polite.
When?
I was being polite in the woods, but I really wanted to eat. I could have ate 2 or 3 of them bad boys, but I was trying to be good.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was. You didn't know it, but I was hungry as a hostage in there.
I reckon you was. much. You done a whole bunch of work.
Looking like it's done got cool and it's gonna start freezing on the road.
Where? Outside?
That's what it looks like.
Oh, yeah, that's what they predicted. How much longer?
Grandma grew up in the times where they didn't have electricity
Oh, that's the
and
truth.
and didn't have running water.
That's right. Didn't have a car till I was 18 years old.
And you know what? They didn't have cell phones neither.
Didn't have what?
Cell phones.
Oh, no, we didn't even have no kind of phone.
But our electricity was off the other day when Grandma got hit down there about her well got hit.
Yeah.
And man, look at here. It was like even for just a few hours. I don't see how they made it so good.
And you know what? We didn't even have a well in our house. My daddy had a sled made out of wood. He hooked a mule to it, pulled that sled down to a spring, like my spring down there, fill that barrel with wooden slats or whatever you call it, fill that thing up with water and pulled it back up there to the house. That's the water we had. We had to drink it, take a bath in it, cook with it. But I'm still here and I'm healthy, so it sure didn't hurt me, did it?
Hey, I mean, y'all didn't have electricity, did you?
No, we didn't have no electricity. No. We didn't have. My mama had to build a fire if it was 100 degrees outside. She had to build a fire in the house to cook. Can you imagine in hot weather and then building a fire in your house to cook?
Gotta keep that stirred or it'll burn on the bottom.
Oh, it will?
I seen somebody talking about this right here, like an elder person. And what they was saying was, you know, they didn't have no refrigerator.
No.
And somebody asked how did they keep the food from spoiling. And they said like, what's the answer, Mom?
Heat it up every day.
That's right.
You bring it to a boil every day.
That's right.
They didn't have we didn't have a refrigerator, we didn't have
Doggone.
no ice. We didn't, when we went to Adrian, to the town of Adrian, there was a little ice house down there, and you could get a little piece of ice about this big for maybe a nickel. And Daddy'd put it in the wagon and wrap it up with old burlap stuff and take it home, and Mom would make some tea, and we'd have iced tea. Well, we thought that was the best stuff in the world. But it wouldn't stay, you know, it would melt. We didn't have nothing to keep it in, to keep it cold.
Hey, Stephen, be thinking of us a riff. But
A what?
a riff.
What's that?
He'll show you in a minute. I didn't think of one.
Well,
So like, I don't know how we hardly ever done without cell phones. Cause I mean, you know, we need them.
yeah,
We don't just want them, we need them.
I don't take mine much. When everybody gets on to me, because I go in the woods and don't take my cell phone, don't wear rubber boots up to my knees. They think I'm gonna get snake bit.
Alright, I'm gonna tell y'all about something. I'm gonna let Stephen finish up, but I'm gonna remind him of it. Now I told you like, me and Grandma's kind of tight about money. But Stephen ain't. He's easy come, easy go. But it seems like a lot of times people that don't worry about money always do pretty good. To me, it's always seemed like it. Now, Stephen, he was talking about it a little bit while ago. What's the most money you ever spent at Bass Pro? I ain't talking about like buying a fish finder. I'm talking about buying lures.
Probably about $200 is a good figure. I mean, the little red baskets you get and walk around, they got a lot of bargain bins, and you pick 2 or 3 things up out of this one and 2 or 3 out of this one, and like an hour later Yeah, you didn't like thinking, man, I might should put some of this back.
Ask him how many tackle boxes he's got.
Probably 7 or 8.
Oh,
Sure do.
And you know what, y'all? Now I thought of this right here. Stephen thought of everything else. I thought of this. Stephen's got some crawdad baskets. And I think we need to get him to put some of them crawdad baskets out and film it. He's got
crawdads, crawfish.
yeah. I think so. They look like a little shrimp,
Yeah,
but people eat them.
yeah.
You can get them in a restaurant.
People eat crawfish too. I used to have some down there.
I tell you something else about Grandma now. I know everything she's ever told me.
Oh, good gracious.
She tell us about a long time ago. Used to eat an orange, peel an orange. Don't make me have to remind you.
Peeling it around and
You was peel the orange and eat the orange, and then what did you do?
probably eat the peelings too. Because we didn't have much.
Dang.
When you come up poor and you don't have any money, you remember stuff and you don't let nothing go to waste. I used to go to school and these people bring apples to school and they bite that apple around and they leave two big old ends, they just eat out the middle and I think, how in the world, why did people throw that apple out? I wouldn't do that for nothing. I'd eat every dab of that apple.
I'm the one that throws the middle out.
You do? You don't eat it,
I eat it to the seeds. I mean, if I'm
but
still...
the ends are sticking up there like,
Oh, no, I eat it down to the seeds, but like if I'm still hungry, I just get me another apple. You won't see me out there tomorrow.
well, I don't eat the seeds, Stephen.
Well, I mean, it ain't, I don't know, I just don't do all that. But I do eat it. I enjoy apples.
I used to go out, we lived in a little house that was just had a kitchen and a room where the fireplace was and a porch. And my mama would take me in there and had a fireplace. She had some old irons that she put up there in front of the fire and she'd get them hot and she'd iron our clothes. She kept our clothes really.
They don't get smutty by the fire like that?
And if you had the earache, she took one of them irons and wrapped it up in a towel and laid it on your ear where your ear would
Dang.
stop hurting. I used to have the earache.
If I had one, I wouldn't do it.
And I would go outside and look at flowers and look at butterflies and sit by the fireplace. It was warm sitting up beside of them bricks. I used to sit up beside of the bricks and get warm out there because I like to go outside. And y'all, we didn't have a road. We just had a little lane going to our house 'cause we didn't have a car to make a track or nothing. So
It's hard to believe. That stuff's it's hard for me to imagine. But when your lights and water gets cut off,
Yeah.
you can think about it pretty easy.
I know it, and you ain't even. You don't go in there and flip on the light. You have to have a lamp that's got oil in it, and you lift it up and you strike a match and light it. And we used to listen to the Grand Ole Opry. We had some kind of little radio, and Daddy had a little wire. He stuck it out the window, and you could hear the Grand Ole Opry back in the 30s down there in Adrian in the woods.
In the 30s.
And we sat
Where
there,
was that station coming from?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Well, there was a local station carrying it.
No, it was from Nashville. I reckon, I mean, that's what,
It might, I mean, it could have been since there wasn't much frequencies.
but, we would, and you didn't just walk around and listen to it, you sat there and looked at it and listened like you could see it.
Yeah,
you
I've
know.
seen movies
Grand
where,
Ole Opry and,
I've seen movies where they've done that sitting around the radio.
you sat there and look at it like you could see it. But you didn't see nothing, but you could hear it, and you was just that enthused over what you heard that you couldn't believe how it was even getting where you was. Ernest Tubb singing and all them, I remember hearing them when I was little.
And your daddy married your mama, and how long was they married? He went in the Navy.
I don't really know what year they got married, but I was about 5 years old, I guess. 5 years old.
Did he have to? That was
Yeah,
he had to go.
I think he was drafted.
Yeah, that's what I was
when
trying.
Pearl Harbor
Hey.
stuff happened.
Listen to that stuff she's talking about.
Yeah.
Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, he was in the Philippines, and he brought, when he come out of service, when he left that morning, he walked across the field and walked up to the road and got a ride with somebody. We used to have a mailman that came down that road, and he would pick up people. You know, back then people didn't, they trusted everybody and they would help them. And so we, he would walk up that road and went, I don't know where he went from there. He went to Adrian, and then I don't know where he got the bus or whatever. He must have went to Swain. Oh, there's a bus that come to Adrian. But I was little when he left. I remember seeing him walk across the field.
Yeah. That's right.
And he didn't work, and my mama didn't work, but they worked in the field. And, you know, we didn't,
They didn't have a job,
oh,
so like you sell.
you worked in the field, and I don't know, they must have got paid. I guess they worked in the field of my granddaddy's, and he must have paid them because they didn't either one have a job. How could you get to your job? You didn't have a car.
Hey, I got one more for you. One more.
All right.
When you and your sister were sitting there sewing, and she told you to.
Oh, how'd you remember that?
I remember everything you've ever said.
I got in trouble. I sure did. My mama had an old Singer sewing machine. You put your foot on that pedal and it would make it go around and around. And I was always wanting to do stuff like that. I wanted to sew and everything. My sister come up there and she said, she stuck her finger up there. She said, sew my finger. You know what happened?
You sewed her finger.
Yeah. I got a whipping too. I don't know why I did that,
So,
but she did. She said, I don't know. I about forgot that, Danny. She stuck her finger up there under that thing and sewed my finger. I kept mess that pedal. That needle went through her finger.
doggone. What about, you used to make Daddy and Uncle Tony's clothes,
Oh yes, I did.
and tell them about Granddaddy Marvin
Oh,
said he can make a
oh
shirt.
yeah. That ain't nothing. You doing making that? That ain't nothing. I can make something. I said, he said, I'll prove it to you. He went in there, you ought to see him. He cut out a pattern and tried to make a shirt. You ought to see him. But
He got plumb mad.
he thought he done real good. Mama used to cook cakes. It was a little old stove that had a chimney going up and she'd cook cakes.
Hold on. Oh yeah, it's go.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was on.
It's going.
Cook cakes and everything else with a wood stove.
No.
And we eat a lot of fish, because my daddy fished. That looks like my battery.
Well, it's not, Grandma.
All right, we got to swap the battery over here. It's blinking red. It's fit to quit.
Okay.
Hey y'all, it's that time. Y'all come and get it.
Can't wait.
Shoot!
Good gracious, boy.
That's what you do when you call them.
Well, we ain't that far off.
When you call them,
Oh no.
you call them hogs to come in. Yeah, look at that.
I'm gonna go ahead and dip Bentley.
He's
some.
thickening up too on it, Steve.
Yes, sir.
It'll be cooling off.
Did you think of a rib, Steve?
Over rib.
Yeah.
I hadn't even thought about it. I don't usually think about it. I just
Here,
get her
I'll do
done.
this and you talk.
I need that pot about 6 inches higher.
I'm taller, I'll get it.
Matter of fact, next time I go to town, I'm gonna see if I can buy a little taller one.
Steven likes a plate.
I don't like mine in a bowl. I like it
He
in a
likes it to
plate.
cool off so he can eat it.
There ain't nothing worse than sitting there sweating, ready to eat, and you can't eat it because it's hot. And you ain't sweating because the food's hot. You sweating because you're that hungry. Well, Grandma, that's it right there.
Well, it looks good. I've never seen that before, Stephen.
Well, it's everything you like, but it's just together. And
It is.
it,
It looks like chicken and dumplings, sort of.
if it simmers longer, you know, it'll thicken up. But
Well,
like,
it's pretty thick. I
who
mean,
has time to wait on that to
I
thicken
know
up?
it. I know it.
All right, we back rolling there.
I don't want this movie.
We gotta say the blessing.
Are they coming or are we gonna say it, Bible say it?
Again. Dear Lord, we thank you for this food. We thank you for the people who prepared it. We thank you the love that went into it. We thank you for our health, and we just ask you to bless us and keep us safe. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 If I hadn't put a video on there today, I'd make a live stream.
The red potatoes, they seem to have a little better taste than the
I
Idaho.
ain't got a potato.
Alrighty, y'all, we all gorged out. We can't handle any more. I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all for watching. I got to cook for my family tonight, and we had a special time. I'm glad y'all was a part of it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and share to Facebook. If y'all share this to y'all's friends on Facebook, it'll help us a lot, and we can spread this message and this positive vibe around the world. They're right, Grandma.
That's right.
We need a little more love around the world. And
Family love.
family loving.
And thank you for my supper and my book and my card.
And her crossword book.
Let's ask somebody here to tell the truth. Was that good, Bentley? Renee, was that good?
Yes, sir.
Stephen, I ain't got to ask him, did you?
Yes, it was real good.
Grandma,
Yes, it was delicious.
would you say it was delicious if it wasn't delicious?
Yeah.
You would say it was delicious if
Yeah.
it wasn't delicious?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Lady approved.
Alright, y'all.
Goodbye, y'all. Thank
See
y'all
y'all
for
in the-
watching.
See y'all in the next video.
Yes, bye-bye.